Once there was a grandpa goat named Grandpa George. He was a kind grandpa, and he had 3 grandsons. And they all went across the bridge together to kind Farmer John's farm, where they got permission to eat a patch of grass. Well, Grandpa George had to go out of town, and he told his grandsons to be careful when crossing the bridge alone. But what Grandpa didn't know was there was a mean goat named Grumpy, and he moved in. Ha! I'm gonna eat all the grass in this area, every inch of it. Oh, yeah. Well, along came little Gooner, trying to cross the bridge to get food at Farmer John's. Stop! You must give me your green sweater before you cross. Oh, no! My Grandpa George knitted this for me. No way! Then you can't cross the bridge and you can't have any food. Well, poor little Gooner, he didn't know what to do, so he took off his sweater and threw it down. And he crossed the bridge. Serves him right. Well, along came the second goat, and his name was Gary. Stop! You must not cross this bridge. You must give me those red tennis shoes. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. My grandpa got these for me. No way. Well, then you can't cross the bridge and you can't have any food. Poor guy. He didn't know what to do. Poor Gary. So he took off his shoes and threw them down. And then he crossed the bridge. Well, next came the oldest goat, and his name was Gus. Stop! You must stop, or you cannot cross the bridge, and you cannot have any food before you give me that hat. Oh, no way, man! This is what my grandpa gave me. Well, then you can't have any food. Poor Gus, he didn't know what to do, so he took off his hat and threw it down and crossed the bridge. Well, Mr. Grumpy had on a new hat and a sweater that didn't fit and tennis shoes that were too tight, and he bullied anyone who tried to cross the bridge. Soon, Grandpa George started to come back for his little grandsons, and he stopped in his tracks. What in tarnation are you doing there, young goat? Stop! You cannot cross the bridge until you give me your glasses. I'm not giving those glasses to you. You need to get home, or I will tell your mother. I will get you in trouble. Shame on you for taking my grandson's hat and sweater and tennis shoes. I'm coming down there. But before he could come down there, Grumpy Gus took off. After a good scolding at Grumpy's house talking to his mother, Grandpa and his 3 grandsons, who got their sweater, shoes, and hat back, by the way, crossed over the bridge to their side of the grass. Well, it turned out that Grumpy didn't have any friends, and after he had apologized to Grandpa George's grandsons, he became friends with the family. And not only did they all cross the bridge together, but their new friend, whose name was Gavin, came along with them with his new hat that Grandpa George made for him.
G for glasses.
Hello there, Ellie here. Okay, so today we are going over the letter G, as in G for goat. Okay,
So here's a fancy one. It's turned into a goat character. You remember our goats from our story? Okay, there's a little goat. And here's a little goat. They're so cute. And here's a little goat. I just think they're cute. And then here's Grandpa George. He's a very nice grandpa. Okay, all of you goats may leave. Oh, and here's Gavin. He was a little grouchy, but then he turned into a happy goat because he made friends. Yes. Okay, so we will get all the goats out of the way, assistant. Goodbye, goats. Okay, so our G is a circle letter. And so we're going to get out our clocks again. Remember, they're in a cover letter sheet. Remember what we did? We started at the cherry, started at the 2, went all the way around, and then we made a circle. And we've done this before, okay? And another, and then wipe it off and do it as many times as you want, okay? All right, now let's get out a clean piece of paper and practice a little ga. Okay, and here we go. So we'll move this up. Okay, remember we're going to start at the cherry. Maybe put a cherry there. Okay, good. Now you have a starting point. Okay, we're going to make our circle. Go up to the top of the clock. And it's away from the honey line. That's our circle. And then you're going to go down and curve around and make a tail. And it's away from the honey line. There's our honey line. Okay, so goats don't like their noses or their tails in the honey, so they go away from the honey line. Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to write on our lines. All right, we're going to start with the little G for goats. Remember, it's a circle letter. We start with a circle. Okay, and so the first one has a clock for you. And as you see, it doesn't need the top space. It's a little G, doesn't use the top space. It only uses the bottom. And then its tail, I call it a tail letter, its tail goes into the grass. So you might want to have a big person help make this. This is folded in half, just like all the others, and then the halves are folded in halves. You have a big thick line in the middle, and then skinny lines everywhere else. Okay, here we go. Start at the 2. All the way around, make a circle, make it go down into the grass, a tail, and curl up. Good job. Okay, again, a circle, go down into the grass, curl up. Again, circle, down into the grass, curl up. And one more. And go down into the grass and curl up. Yeah, good job. Remember, little goats, they don't like their noses or tails or whiskers going into the honey. They go away from the honey line. Okay? All right. Okay. And for a big G, as in Grandpa George, we have another sheet. Here it is. All right, fold it in half. You know the works. All right, a big clock. Each letter will take up 2 spaces. No tail in the grass. Okay? So, starting at the cherry, up to the tippy top, all the way around, up to the halfway mark, the line, and over. And there's our big G. Okay? Okay, and there's another one. And then below, we just have one that you can trace, and then you're on your own. Okay, and one more. So you do the whole page and wipe it off and practice it over and over. Voila! little G for grass.
Hello?
Hello.
We're gonna look at the letter G for, granola. I love granola in my tummy.
And grapes. Oh, yum, 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 yum. And garlic.
Oh, no, not garlic. Ellie, pew, my nose.
Garlic is good for you. G for garlic. Have some.
Hi, guys. Jerome here. How's it going?
Okay, so today we're gonna do some letter art. Yeah! How exciting! Okay, so here's our little G. And I'm gonna turn it into a G for goat. And so we'll set that aside and get out a marker, a darker color. Okay, so we're gonna get a piece of paper. I got one here. We're gonna make, don't make it too tiny, okay? So we're gonna start at a cherry, so put a dot somewhere. So yeah, there's a good dot. Okay, and a honey line. Okay, good. So now you know you're gonna go away from that, right? Okay, so start at the dot and go up to the top of the clock. All right, around you go, make a circle. Okay, go down and curl up the tail. Okay, there's our G. Okay, now we're going to make it a little thicker. Okay, so just go ahead and do it again. Okay, good. I want it nice and thick so we can see it because it's going to be disguised. You'll be surprised when we're done. Okay, so we're going to make like a little nose down here, loop down here. And you're going to put a line right there. Okay, go ahead and color it in. Okay, that's the nose. Okay, we're going to make a little circle here. Kind of close to the edge there and put a dot in there. Remember, they're looking away from the honey line because goats don't want to get their noses or anything in the honey. They don't really like it. They go away from it. And then a half a circle over here. And a little dot for the eye. Okay, there's the goat's eyes. He's looking cute. Okay, now he's going to have like a little whiskers here, a little beard. Okay, so little short, like right there a little bit. Okay, that's good. Okay, now we're going to put some longer ones here to kind of blend in with this tail here. Okay, so a few little ones, not real dark. Okay, a few more. Yeah, so it kind of blends in. Okay, now we're going to start right here, go over this way, kind of curve it a little. And then you're going to start from here and loop it around. Okay, that's the body. And then we're just going to do 4 like stick lines. So, you know what I mean? Like there's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll give him a little tail, but have him go that way. We'll give him another tail. I thought this was the first tail, but we turned it into whiskers. Okay, so here we go. There we go. There's our G. Oh, I forgot something. I forgot the horns. Okay, so right there, we got to curve it over and bring it back. Okay, ready? Curve it over. Bring it back. Okay, that's one. Now we need the other one right there. There we go. There's 2 horns. You can put little texture lines on them. Okay, I hope I didn't forget anything. Oops, I did forget something. I forgot his ears. Okay, so we're going to put a little loop right there. And a little texture. Another one, just a little one right there. And a little texture. There we go. We've got the ears, the horns, his little whiskers, legs, tail. We're good. Good job, guys.